Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com daily analysis for the Euro US dollar FX for Tuesday, May the 29th, 2012. Well, a change of trend today, and here we have a candle with a lower high and a lower low. The current candle that we're analysing that's finalised trading is the second last candle that we see here on the chart. The last candle here is a candle that's currently developing over the next trading period, and trading hasn't closed for that candle, so it's still developing, but certainly looks quite bearish at the moment. But the candle that we're analysing here has changed the trend with that lower high and lower low. Previously we had the uptrend in place for one day. The market tested to the 125.86 level, tested on an indecisive candle and was strongly rejected from that area, and we've seen that change of trend today. The establishment of this trend to the downside has been on a spinning top type candle. It's where we have a smallish body with a shadow on the top and the bottom, and does denote indecision in the market. So there is some doubt whether the market will continue trending down, and it's a candle where neither the bulls nor the bears have a very strong control of this market, and a great battle going on between both sides. So even though the trend is down, it's not supported by the bears, but by the same token the buyers are not supporting the market to the upside, and doesn't necessarily reflect any potential for a change of trend. But the indecision does suggest that there could be a change of trend, but not a terribly strong possibility of that at the moment. We do have a black body, however, and we have closed below the previous close, so the sellers are keen, and the sellers have made net bearish progress, so that is something in favour of continuation of the trend to the downside. We have also had the sellers close just below the midpoint level, so they have taken control of this market, but it's only very weak control, and we can see that they actually lost control of the market down around the 124.55 level of previous support. We can see that they lost commitment there from the shadow on the bottom, where buying came back into this market. So that's an important level moving forward, and we can see how this current candle is developing, that it is finding support at 124.55. So if we are going to trade lower, then we will need to close down there in a bearish way. Now, if we do see a bearish close down below there, then there isn't any major support until the market trades down to 121.55, and we could see a substantial fall if we do trade below there in a bearish manner, so let's be aware of that. Now, looking at the Fibonacci extension that we examined yesterday, and what we're looking at here is the relationship of that uptrend that we were in yesterday compared to the previous time the market was trending up, and we saw that the market was rejected from the 61.8% level, and did suggest that was a strong possibility for a change of trend. So here we have the spinning top type candle, the market attempting to trade above that 61.8% level and rejected, and we've had confirmation of that today with this change of trend, with the market making a lower high and a lower low. To the current extension, and what we're examining now, because we're in a downtrend, is the relationship of the current downtrend to the previous time the market was trending down, and we've seen the market today find support at the 50% level at 124.59, and we can see the price rejection from that level, and today, as this market's developing, we're seeing rejection from there at the moment. The market is not trading through there, so the market is now trading in a 50% relationship to the prior downswing, and does offer potential for a change of trend to the upside. At the moment, we're not seeing any bullishness in this market as this candle is developing, so what we'd like to see, if we do have potential for that change of trend from this level, is to see a bullish type candle, and it would suggest potential for a change of trend, or even for the market to take out the high of the previous candle, but that doesn't look like it's happening at the moment. If this trend does continue trading down, then obviously the 61.8% level is important at 124.21. The 78.6% level will come into play. That's a minor level, but more important will be the 122.95 level down at this area here. So that if the trend does continue down in a bearish way, that is a potential area where we could see the market find some support. In terms of the Ichimoku retracement of the previous downtrend, and this is something that we looked at yesterday, where the market changed trend to the upside, and we saw the market find resistance at the 38.2% level, and I mentioned yesterday that there was that strong potential for a change of trend, and based on the resistance at the Fibonacci Extension as well, we have seen that change of trend today confirmed. But with the current retracement, and what we're looking at is this first time frame uptrend, and we're looking at the relationship of this downtrend to that first time frame uptrend, and already we've taken out 100% of that level with today's trading. So that 100% level was just there, and the next target based on this is at the 161.8% level at 124.17. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, the market is trading below all three Ichimoku indicators. So the market is bearish in the long-term time frame by trading below the cloud, in the medium-term time frame by trading below the Kijun-sen, and in the short-term time frame by trading below the Tenkan-sen. The Chiká span here is below the corresponding price action, so it's confirming this bearishness that we're seeing in this market. So a market that's bearish in all three time frames. The buyers don't seem to have any strength. The sellers are only moderately strong. We have had the sellers take control of this market, but it's not very strong control. They did lose commitment at the 124.55 level, but there's no strength from the buyers and doesn't suggest any change of trend at the moment. 124.55 is crucial to this market. If we see it trading below there in a bearish manner, 121.55 is the next area of support.